Last week, Steve bought a huge shipment of fish for Legacy Aquarium. And today, he's gonna show us around and actually show us all the different cool things that he got.
So, Steve actually got some new fish for the aquarium. I've been having a hard time finding them.
Yeah, me too.
Because you put them everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, there's a little bit here, a little bit there. I think like 7 different exhibits, you know, sometimes just 1 or 2 fish, but we got some cool stuff this time as always.
So I need you to point them out. I've heard about them, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to find them first.
I know there's some right behind us, right?
Right, so this is freshwater. We did some just interesting like honey gouramis, some golden gouramis, some dwarf gouramis.
Those are cute.
Yeah, just kind of cool, peaceful freshwater fish that I've always liked gouramis as growing up. They're really hardy. And I just think they're really cute.
And they get a good size,
They get good
too,
size.
right?
Yep, they get a lot of good color. Really cool. We got some freshwater puffers. These green puffers. I'm sure they'll zoom in.
So, that side.
I mean, they look just like a saltwater puffer.
I love these guys.
And they're just like
they
super
used to be my
tiny.
favorite at the pet vendor.
They're so cool. You remember those like little green dudes? You know what I mean?
So we got 3 of them, you said?
There should be 3. 2 are really tiny. One's
smaller than that?
Smaller than that. I know. Well, here we go. Is this guy? He might be the biggest one. He might be one of the small ones. It's hard. Again, they're just cruising around doing their thing.
Yeah.
But they're really cool. We got some more catfish. We got some like Congo tetra. So they're just like these long fin tetras. They're schooling fish. We actually saw them in the discus tank at Stingray Bay, if you remember.
Oh, okay.
So
we said that would be a good
really
addition.
cool. Yeah,
okay.
So now they're a little bit smaller like that guy.
Yeah.
But as they get bigger, they get more color. Their fins get like really wavy and fancy, like Lori's hair today. Are you kidding me? But
it's not wavy or fancy.
You know, someone got it done this week. So we got a little school of those guys.
That's awesome.
That turned out pretty
cool.
cool.
You know, one thing I am noticing is our angelfish are growing. These guys are quite a bit bigger than when we got them.
Way bigger.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you look at the veal tails, the marbles, they're ginormous.
Yeah,
they're huge.
That makes me happy.
These guys are way bigger
nothing
now.
Nothing prettier than a big old angelfish.
Yeah, they look really good. They're super healthy. The pearl scales are so sweet. They're so cool. So I still want to get more fish in these tanks, but I think we put a few fish in each tank and it turned out really well.
No, I
love
it.
The puffers. They're so cool.
They are. I
want to get more of those guys.
Yes, we're just going to be the puffer aquarium.
Yeah, puffer C.
The retic / anaconda reptarium and then puffer.
No, I think it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
So that turned out really good.
We got more over here?
Yep, so we got a handful of fish per bridge. Oh, one of my favorite all-time angels. This guy, check this guy out. Tell me that isn't amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Are you kidding me? Is that one of the coolest fish you can, like, if anything says saltwater fish,
it does.
I
feel like that's a fish, honestly, a lot of people use in their logos.
Right,
you know what I mean? Because it's such a cool fish.
It's a regal angelfish. But this one's supposed to be a Red Sea regal. What makes them different is they are just brighter in color. They just have more intense color. They're a little more pricey, but that's what it is. Anything from the Red Sea. I got a couple of Klein's butterflies. They're kind of just cruising in and out. They're over there.
Those?
Those guys. So those 2 are new.
Okay.
Just a cool butterfly, really hardy. Just a cool fish.
Cute.
Yeah, they are really cool. Sometimes you can put them in reef tanks. They'll eat like Aptasia. They'll eat stuff like that. But in here, here's a Koran angel, so check this guy out. This is new.
That blue and white one we were looking at.
All the new ones are literally like right in front of us now. It's kind of weird.
So that one is brand new. Okay.
So that's a new one. So that's
wow.
Right.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
How sweet is that? So that's,
I love that blue.
That's juvenile now. So you know how the emperors change?
Yeah.
The Koran angel also changes. So it gets a lot bigger. It starts losing its stripes. It gets a little more on the browner side with a blue hue. Still a beautiful fish when it's adult, but how cool is that? Sweet?
Pretty.
He's so sweet.
So cool.
We got these, they're literally called stripies. So there's 3 of these guys right there. You see that guy?
They look like they broke out of prison.
They're right. So those guys actually are not available that much. They're pretty pricey. There's 2 right here. We did get 3. They get good size, but they're like insanely hardy. I got them on a few tanks with clients on the road.
Okay.
And they get brighter, and when they get big, they get brighter, more black, more yellow. Cool fish, cool markings. You don't see too many striped fish like that. So they go good with everything. I want a good variety in here.
That's awesome.
And we got, if you look up there, if you can see him, come down.
Red,
the flame angel. How cool is that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's far away. I can't see him, but I can see that red. He's very red. Yeah, he's coming down. Oh, wait,
he's coming down.
He's like here.
You don't see too many like red fish, right? Like, and look how sweet that is.
Look at that. Now, did they keep that color?
They keep that color and get more intense. So they're a pygmy angel. So he might only get another inch bigger than that.
Oh,
where
okay,
a lot
so
of
he
these,
stays nice
they
and
stay
small.
small. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you can put them in a reef, but they do pick up some coral. I didn't want to, roll the dice
Yeah.
on him, and I figured why not put him in here? He stays
Gorgeous.
just red. I mean, I wish you can get more, but if you put 2 together, they fight like crazy.
Okay.
So otherwise, I'd get 10 of these things.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, whole tank.
Right. I mean, dude, it's so sweet.
But
It's so
hey,
cool.
he's a great addition
Right.
for sure.
So I love the angel, the regal, Red Sea Regal to me, my favorite of everything that we got, but everybody has a different favorite. But a good variety for everything. I think everything we got is pretty sweet.
It's honestly so hard. Every
Yeah.
time you bring new stuff, I'm like, that's my new favorite.
Right.
Like,
Well, I'm always going to get stuff that we like,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
whole purpose, I figure if we like it, everybody else will like it,
I agree.
And guys, talk about cool things. That's this merch, right? And you guys are loving it, and we're loving that you love it. So go ahead, reptilearmy.com. Go get this limited edition merch. And today and today only, we've got a special surprise for you. If you guys make any purchase $25 or more, we are going to send you a signed photograph of the crew. We haven't done this in a while, so it's going to be updated. It's going to be really cool. So again, today only, a purchase of $25 or more, and you will get that free signed photograph of the crew. And you know what we want to see? We want to see you guys repping our merch. So when you buy it, post a picture and be sure to tag us. Tag us on Instagram at Reptile Army and also at Snakebites TV. That way we can see it and we want to share your pictures.
You remember it was a couple months ago, we got some of those cubic fish, those cube fish.
The box?
Yeah, the
little
box fish,
yes.
the cubic. So I got 6 more of them.
Oh, for in here?
Right. So they're just kind of everywhere now.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I love that fish. It's just such a cute
Honestly,
fish.
I've had so many people come through, friends and family, and
Right.
every single person comments
They
on
love 'em.
these, like asking about, they think they're a puffer at first.
Right.
And then I'm like, no, it's a box fish. And you're like, oh, that makes sense because of the shape.
Exactly.
But they definitely are eye catcher. And they're super cute.
They're super cute. There was only 2 in here, and I was like, I just want more. It wasn't enough to show
Yeah.
them. I want to
Well,
make sure everybody sees them.
if they can
and
be
they do
communal like
right.
that, why not, right?
Yeah, they're peaceful. They're not going to mess with the seahorses, obviously. They're not going to mess with the blennies or anything.
That's
so
so
they
cool.
go really good in this environment, and I thought it was, I just said, screw it. I got 3 small ones and 3 medium ones.
Oh,
Look at these guys.
I love it.
And they're all a little bit different. When you really look, they all have
Yeah.
different markings and stuff, so each one does have its own. Look at this little tiny dude. I mean, it's just so cool.
What's his name? I know you named him.
Tiny dude.
All right, Tiny
That's his-
Dude.
that's his
There he
new
is.
name.
You guys got to come here and see Tiny Dude.
Tiny dude. Before he becomes big dude. Yeah, 6 months from now, we got to change his name.
No, he'll always be Tiny.
Right, it's
He'll end
true.
up being the biggest one, and
These
he'll be
guys are always
Tiny
bigger,
Dude.
yeah. So we did get some invertebrates, some snails, and cleanup stuff that's
Okay.
kind of spread throughout the facility.
That's good.
But this was the only, I thought that was really cool. I love it.
Is there still more?
There's still more.
And it keeps on going.
I think there's 2 more tanks.
All right.
The big coral tank, the big wall tank. And this one, I just got some more 2 different kinds of triggers.
That one.
Yeah,
I know
super
I haven't
cool.
seen that one before.
Yeah.
Dude, it almost looks like a skeleton.
It is insane.
Is it?
It is.
What kind is that?
It's a huma huma trigger.
Is it really?
Huma huma, yeah. Very Hawaiian,
Yes.
right? You know?
Yes.
That's their thing over there. So it's not an aggressive trigger, you know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a lot of triggers here. I actually ordered 3 species of triggers. We got 2 of them in. So
Okay.
I'm gonna keep rocking out triggers in here and maybe docile eels, more stuff like that. So we also did get these pigtail triggers right here.
Oh, wow.
So I think there's 2 or 3 of those
Cute.
guys. They get good size. Their
love
tail
that.
actually gets pinker as they get older.
it?
So it's a peaceful trigger.
That doesn't even look real.
Is it
That
crazy?
is the craziest
He's
looking
cool.
thing. Like,
And check out their mouth. Their mouth is pretty insane too. It's actually a
yeah.
cool fish.
That
so.
is a very weird fish.
And there's no fighting. So it's
love
a
that.
tank that's kind of like moderately aggressive. So you got to be real careful not to tip them to the aggressive
Yeah.
side. So I got to be real careful with what species go in here.
Okay.
And sometimes not sometimes you don't see anything available, sometimes there is. But these are all the old Niger triggers from the
Yeah.
last shipment, just
They look
looking
great.
beautiful. I
Look
love them.
great.
The golden trevellis are just a beautiful fish. So
Yeah.
little by little, we're just going to keep crushing and keep adding stuff to this exhibit. But I think those 2 new species of triggers added a lot.
Absolutely, a lot of personality. I tell you what.
Look at that dude's eyes, dude.
All right.
Is that
I
cool?
don't know. This is a crazy dude. I think this fish needs a real crazy name,
Right.
guys. So go ahead and put in the
mean-
comments. What do you think he should be called? I'm thinking of a few crazy ones myself.
He's cool. Huma Huma is actually their real name. That's what's crazy. And then we got some stuff for the reef tank.
All right. Well, which is very easily becoming the favorite tank in here, for sure.
I told everybody a long time ago.
I know you did. You've been saying it since there was not even water in the tank.
I said, here it comes. And we're still just starting, honestly. It's so new in here.
I love all the life in here. And
it's looking, we got a lot more coral, you know, so we got a lot more of the Euphyllia species, this frog spawn.
Okay.
Beautiful frog spawn. Another frog spawn over here.
Yeah.
Another hammer coral. So now we have 2 hammers, 2 frog spawns. They're all the same family, just different tentacles. So like the torch coral, the hammer coral, even the bubble coral could be kind of in the same area, but they're all euphyllias. So that's why we're keeping them in the same area. They can't sting each other. They're immune to the, you know, to their own sting. We got like plasmosas. This guy's new with the green centers. We got this big guy here. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's called a Bower. I don't even know the common name, but it's called a Bower Banky Australian coral. Big dude over here. And that will color up even more as we get older.
That's pretty.
Really cool. We got some Montipora, which is that plating coral on the top.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like an orangey pink. So that thing just sheets out and spreads in levels. It's a fast grower. It's really, really cool. You can break it up like potato chips and put it where you want, and it just continues to grow.
Really? Okay.
So that was grown.
Cool.
We grew that piece at Detroit Reef Club. We have a ton of it over there.
That's
so we brought it over here. It turned out real good. These are the red coral. Obviously, it's the donor Sclomia.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We looked at it when we were first there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get any. I was like, let me try these first. So I said, let me screw it. Let's see. Make sure no fish pick at it and all that kind of stuff. We did get some fish in here as well, so they just got to come out. Some of them might be hiding, some not. We got some more Anthias. We got some purple tangs. We got some Desjardins tangs. So 3 purple tangs and then 3 of the Desjardins, which are like a sailfin.
Okay, with the stripes right there?
So the Desjardins is like the Red Sea version. They're a little fancier.
Okay.
They have more color, more stripes, some dots on them. A little bit nicer than a standard sailfin, so they're called Desjardins. Obviously the purple tangs, we have a few in the bridge. Cool, so we have 3 and 3 of each of those. There's some Anthias, there's like, I think 100 snails, some starfish. I actually got quite a bit for this tank. The bubble coral over here, we can check him out.
Oh yeah, that one up there, the pink.
Right, so you kind of like, looks like a bunch of bubbles, right?
It does.
So it's definitely called the bubble coral. Pretty easy to keep. They come in green, different shades of like light brown, and that's more of like a pinkish one. Looks sweet. That was really.
This guy's looking really good too.
So sweet.
Yeah, I love the ones we have had. And is that one new?
That's been here, but it's just huge.
It looks great.
It's
like
huge.
I feel like it's flourishing right now. Like
so that's the Rhodactis. It's actually a mushroom. So that came when we were at DRC, that first shipment.
Okay.
But it's about 3 times the size of what you saw.
Right. Yeah.
Each one is smiling if you look really close. There's a green mandarin goby in here. If you get that, it's really, really cool fish. Yeah, so that's a Sally Lightfoot. I think we got like 3 of those. Those just jump around and clean up the rock.
Were those the ones we were looking at DRC?
Right, they're kind of like this, you might say. I think there's another one over there in the corner. So a lot of cleaners, what we call a cleanup crew. It's nonstop in a reef tank. It creates so much nutrients. There's so much rock surface that you got to have tons of snails that live in the sand, starfish that live in the sand, and the astro snails and trocus snails that go all over the walls and clean up the rock. It's a whole ecosystem in here.
I was just
really
going to say, you're creating a whole ecosystem, and you need every piece to make it work. This is so fun and so cool. These guys, though,
there's a few of these guys. It's just a red cardinal fish. So there's, I think, 6 of those.
Okay,
so
those
quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm remembering as I look at it now, you know.
It's probably hard to keep track of what as you're adding it because you're adding so much.
Well, we get like 60 fish in, you know. But a lot of coral, a lot of fish, a lot of inverts. There's actually some red starfish in here. They're probably hiding.
Oh, okay.
Maybe sometimes they'll come out when you feed. They're really cool.
Out for those.
Really cool. They call it Fromia, and they're just bright red.
Okay.
Really sweet looking. But the reef tank's coming together. I'm getting excited with this thing.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
I love every single thing that you have added.
Yeah.
I think everything is doing good and coming to life. And
We're
honestly,
doing real good.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this next few months of all the new additions that are going to be
I think every couple of weeks we're going to get some stuff for the reef because it's so stable.
Yep.
And then as stuff's available, you're going to keep on seeing new stuff whether you like it or not. No.
Oh, I like it.
No, you like it. I love it. It's fun. This is the fun part, so it's cool.
Awesome.
I love it.
I called you because I'm super excited.
All right, what's going on?
We have the first clutch of the year.
Oh,
I wasn't
nice.
expecting this to grow either. Right now I just check everything just in case. We didn't have a shed mark, but look.
Oh, buddy.
How cool is that? Oh,
That is cool. So that is
Hold on.
children's.
Yes. This is a children's python. And let me see.
Oh, you're not even sure if she's done laying.
I know, that's what I'm checking. I thought for sure she was, but she's kind of fat, so I think actually she is done. So
You think she is?
Yep. I'm gonna carry her right over here because I got an egg box ready.
Okay.
This one obviously is fresh because it wasn't connected, but how exciting and cool is that?
That is cool. I thought it was going to be the Stimpsons.
I know, right? No, that one's not due yet because we caught the clutch. But again, there's a lot of stuff because sometimes stuff gets missed. And so it's always smart to just check everything just in case. And yeah, I just was like looking to look and I was like, whoa, there's eggs. So, and it looks like a really good clutch too. So let's see. Obviously this one I'm gonna have to candle, and maybe I might have to candle a few others. So she's gonna be a good mom, so she's probably gonna protect and might wanna bite me, even though normally they wouldn't, but okay, that one is connected. These are fresh, like just laid, because a lot of times you can feel them. And like this one is a newer lay that's still a little bit soft and not even like really hard yet. But what a beautiful clutch, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 with the one I pulled, all right? That's a nice girl, and that's a really nice clutch. And the good thing is this is just like this, right? Because she was on them and stuff like that, I'm not even going to candle them. You could, and maybe some of them might have rolled, but because they're also so fresh, when a snake first lays, they do gather them up and coil on. So sometimes the embryos can like move around and like go up to the top and you don't have too much problem. So the only one I'm going to is this lone guy because it kind of did roll away. But look at that. She looks great. 16 eggs, and there you go. A great start to 2026. Who knows? Next clutch might be a ball python. Okay. First candle of the year. Let's see. Oh, that one's easy as can be. All right, look at that. Pink. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, that little
See that?
dot.
See the dot and all the blood vessels? So that's the top. There you go. Top of the egg. Really good egg. I mean, you can already tell by looking that these guys are going to be good eggs, but that just verifies it right there. Nice, big, healthy blood dot. Lots of nice vessels. And so there you go. Clutch number 1, 2026. Children's pythons. 16 eggs. Super happy. How amazing was that? I love getting new fish, and he really picked some cool ones this time. And you know what else? I am so excited to start getting eggs, right? This is the first of many clutches to come. I'm telling you what, guys, we're gonna be adding a ton more fish and having a bunch more eggs, so stay tuned so you don't miss any of it.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.